Picture this, a world where your dream followers and customers actually come to you on Instagram, all because of the way you've optimized your account and your content. For some, that world actually exists right now. And those that understand Instagram SEO are using it effectively to do just this, to consistently drive valuable traffic and followers to their page. And I want you to grow too. So in this video, I'm going to cover 5 slept on Instagram SEO hacks that you can use in your strategy to drive more high value traffic and in turn, more high value followers to your page. So when you hear SEO or search engine optimization, the first thing you think of is Google or YouTube because they are true search engines. But Instagram has made it a huge priority to integrate more search-based functionality into their platform. And those that are aware of that are leveraging search-based tactics in their strategy and getting a ton of results, which is exactly what we're gonna help you do today. Step number 1 is to actually identify the keywords and topics that you want to target. So before you can start ranking for things, you have to figure out what you actually want to rank for. You need to know your targets and think high value. What would do a lot for you if you were to rank for specific words on Instagram? And to start this exercise, think about the words that your dream followers and customers would actually be typing into Instagram. And to find specifics, you can use keyword research tools that would work for, say, Google or YouTube. But remember that what people are typing on Instagram isn't necessarily the same as what they would type over there. And with that in mind, we recommend using more of an Instagram specific tool like Flick's hashtag research tool, as these numbers are very specific to Instagram and can give you way better numbers specific to the platform. And you can try our hashtag research tool completely for free using the link down below. When thinking about what keywords you actually want to target, you have to think about short and long tail keywords. Short tail keywords or head terms are simple one-word search terms. Example, banana. The fact that short-term keywords are high volume means that they have potential to drive a ton of traffic to your page if you're able to rank. However, that popularity comes with 2 main downsides. Short tail keywords are wildly competitive because just like you, they're the first thing that everyone else thought of. And short tail keywords can also generate low quality traffic because there's no real specificity to it. It is very general. So although it may loosely be related to your content or your page, because it's not super specific, there's also a huge chance that they're not interested in your content or your page. So definitely think you want to keep in mind when you're thinking about your short tail keywords that you're going to go after. And here's an explanation for what long tail keywords are. Long tail keywords are more complex. They're multi-word keywords. Example, banana bread recipes, which is obviously way more specific, but also includes the generic banana. Typically, they're more specific than their short tail counterparts. Targeting these keywords tends to generate high quality traffic at a lower volume. For obvious reasons, it's far more specific, shrinking the potential audience size, but making it far more high value because it is specific. So through understanding this, you want to do some competitive analysis to determine what actually you want to go after in your optimization strategy. And we recommend doing the following. Develop a set of core pillar topics that are short tails with high volume in nature. If you're a marketing agency, your core topics could be something like social media marketing, SEO, Instagram marketing, copywriting, etc. Then after you have those, you want to build out a set of long tail topics around the core topics that you cover, such as SEO, search engine optimization, trust rank, topical authority, backlinking services, etc. These are far more specific, but they tie directly into the short tail keywords that you went after. And for Instagram marketing in particular, some long tail keywords could include marketing carousels, social media copywriting, IG marketing tips, etc. You get the point. So once you've defined these core topics and subtopics, you can use Flick, which you can use to provide a mixture of hashtags that you want to rank for. One more thing though, Instagram SEO is not just about keywords. It's also about becoming a genuine topic expert around the keywords that you are trying to go after. So you want to consistently create content that actually relates to these keywords and providing value to the people that want that kind of content. That'll make all these other optimization hacks work way more effectively. Which brings us to number 2, which is to optimize your whole Instagram profile to be discovered by the right people. Instagram search is the way that you can find any and all accounts on Instagram. It's like the Google search engine. Type in a word and you'll get a populated list of things associated with that word. From accounts to hashtags to locations to photos, the search will scan Instagram to bring you a curated list of things you're looking for. Much like I said earlier, Instagram has been bringing in more and more search-based functionality to the platform. And increasingly, more and more people are finding new accounts using search on Instagram, which makes it very important that you optimize your profile effectively. And here's a quick example to show you what I mean. When you search for a specific phrase or word like Christmas, Instagram will scroll through millions and millions of accounts looking for the keywords that are most relevant to what you're looking for. Now that it's possible to be found via keyword search, it's important to make sure your profile is optimized using the keywords you want to be found under. And here's how you can do this. Make sure to be strategic with your username and your name on your profile. If you're looking to rank for a specific keyword, it's a great idea to use that both in your name and your username. Say you're a barbecue restaurant. Use barbecue in both your username and your name because both are searchable on Instagram. And by you using them across both places, it increases the chances that anyone that types in BBQ into the search will find you and your content. The next part of your profile that you want to optimize is your Instagram bio, as this should absolutely be optimized for the keywords that you want to target for your brand and business. So when writing out your bio, be thoughtful of the keywords that you actually want to be ranking for and include them in your bio because using them will increase the chances, again, that anybody who types that word within search can come across your content, which could be massive if you target the right keywords. So always be thinking about the language that your ideal followers or customers would actually type into Instagram and use it wherever possible within your bio. But one important note on that though is don't just keyword stuff. Don't spam your bio with a ton of keywords you're trying to rank for. Be more thoughtful with the ones you really want to include and write your bio accordingly so you can put those in there naturally while still communicating who you are, what you do, and who you're for. That will be way more effective than just spamming keywords because you will look like an absolute spam bot and no one will follow you. And a bio optimization hack that a lot of people aren't aware of is that you can actually use hashtags in your bio as well, which increases the chances that your profile and your content will rank within that hashtag. And again, here you can use Flick's hashtag research tool to find the right hashtags that you want to target and potentially include within your bio. The third Instagram SEO hack is to optimize the captions on all of your content. Instagram has the ability to scan through all of the words that you're putting within your caption and use that to determine where to actually put your content, both within search and the explore page. So being thoughtful about what language you're using within your captions, as well as what keywords you're including, both short and long tail, goes a long way in where Instagram will actually put your content and what you can rank for within search. But it also plays a huge role in where you show up on the explore page. Because the more clear you make your content and your captions in terms of what the content is and who it's for, the easier you make Instagram's job. Because everyone's explore page on Instagram is completely different and totally personalized. So Instagram uses all the data that it has on every one of its users to give people a customized experience based on their wants and needs, which can bring more positive data to your content, creating a snowball effect. Once Instagram knows who to show this content to, they keep doing it to more and more similar people, which is all fantastic news for you and your content. So once again here, don't keyword stuff your Instagram captions, but be thoughtful with the descriptive language you're using, as well as the specific words that you would love to be associated with. And that would help Instagram put your content in front of the right people. If you think about that across every single post, you're going to get way better placement on the platform, leading to way better results and engagement on your content, which will obviously help you grow. Instagram SEO hack number 4 is to optimize your hashtags. Come on, we're Flick, the Instagram hashtag nerds. You had to know we were going to talk about hashtags. But it is a huge Instagram SEO hack that not many people are taking full advantage of. Using relevant, targeted hashtags on your post is still one of the best ways to get discovered by people on Instagram. However, they must, and I repeat, must be relevant to the content that you're sharing. And almost always when we see people not getting results from hashtags, it's because they aren't using tags that are relevant to each piece of content. Think of it this way. You want your website to be discovered on the first page of Google. However, the only way to do that is by creating content that is optimized for your website. Instagram is the same way with its hashtags. The more you post relevant content that is optimized around the hashtags you're using, the better chance that you have of improving your discoverability across the platform, both within hashtags as well as the explore page. This is exactly why it's so important to have an efficient hashtag strategy. And as you know, we have the easiest to use hashtag research tool in the game that you can find using the link down below. And we also made an entirely dedicated video to help you use that tool to find the right hashtags every single time. And you can access that in the card above. So go ahead and watch that after this one if you want to improve your hashtag game. The 5th SEO hack is to add alt text to your content. If you need a refresher on why you should use alt text on your images, you can check out our blog post that we've linked down below. But to give you a quick overview, alt text is a text description of an image or video that makes your content accessible for those with visual impairments. And will even provide a description of the image if your post fails to load. It's also a great way to help Instagram's AI determine what this content is, which ensures that they're pushing it to the right people, which you 100% want. And while Instagram does use its own ways to identify what the image is, always best to use your own language within the alt text of that post to help Instagram better categorize your content. And here's exactly how you do that. Tap advanced settings on your post at the bottom of the screen. Under accessibility, tap write alt text. Add a description, making sure to use keywords, and make sure the alt text is descriptive and accurate, not only to help your account, but also to help those who are visually impaired to know what is in the photo. Accounts that take the extra few seconds to do this consistently across all their content consistently report way better results and reach from their content. And the best way to maximize SEO on Instagram is by doing all of these things that we've covered. But also it's very important to experiment and track what's working versus what isn't. So as you go through and make these changes as part of your consistent strategy, it's also equally important to track your progress. And to do that effectively, you want to look at your analytics on Instagram. So when looking at your analytics and tracking performance, you need to choose a set of key performance indicators or KPIs to actually track. And Instagram's Insights offers a pretty decent selection to start with. And here are a few different options of things you can track. You can track follower growth. This is an obvious one. It's just how many followers you have. You can track hashtag analytics. You can see how much of your traffic is coming from hashtags. You can track impressions, which is the number of times your content was viewed by users. You can also track reach, which is the number of times your content was viewed by unique users. And you can track profile visits, which is the number of times users clicked onto your profile. And while Instagram's Insights on the app is a decent way for tracking KPIs, there are third-party tools out there like Flick that makes viewing these numbers far more user-friendly and easy to find. And Flick specifically offers some additional functionality that can help you find the right numbers to keep your growth steady. With Flick specifically, you can track things like average reach per post, rank ratio for hashtags, and profile conversions, all of which are KPIs that are fantastic for tracking the overall performance of your Instagram SEO strategy. And you can also access our full analytics dashboard completely for free using that same link down below. And with that, you now know more than 99% of people when it comes to Instagram SEO. And this can help you optimize your account so the right people continuously find your content and you keep growing with the right followers. But as we mentioned a few times throughout this video, hashtags are still a huge part when it comes to both optimization and growth. And in this video, I walk you through exactly how you can find the right hashtags again and again to keep getting results and reaching new people. So go ahead and click that and you'll become a hashtag expert after watching it. I'll see you there.